to do, I'm just going to go to the closest. There's a park that I can start at, but we'll do this one first. I've got a bit of setting up to do, and they take a bit longer to come out here. They might be ready at the park, and I'm not ready. Alright, so we get the lights on, and the bell's going. Got a bit of setting up to do for this one, so I'm going to leave the camera here. I'll maybe move you to the front for the next stop, maybe. Let's see how we go. Turn the machine on. And point you that way a little bit, so you can see a bit of what's going on. Get that pinny on. Hopefully people come out. Hello there! You made me jump! Everybody. Thank goodness somebody came. Thought it'll be the one time that I try and do a recording. I'll just be sat here on my own. Although technically, if you know, in the future I might not be on my own because because I'll have all of you lot with me. Manifest success. We say that a lot. Manifest success in this business. Well, I do. You have to be positive. Right. These guys are coming out, so I'll just turn around for them. I think I've just been chased. Hello, darling. I'll try that view for a little bit. Just put some more cream in. So that was a little turnaround. The park had nobody actually in the park. A lot of people in cars pulled up next to me. So this is the thing, is because I have a live tracker. Because I have a live tracker, they all come and find me wherever I am. So nobody wanted one at the park, but about 4 cars worth of people came and found me, which is really nice. Of course, it wasn't always like that. It's taken a long time to build up that kind of following. But it's nice when it is. This next area I'm in, I normally get quite a few requests up here, but I haven't had any today. So because it gets so dark so early, I just have to skip a lot of the ones that I would do in the summer and just go to the ones that I know people are coming out or they've messaged me for a visit. So that's what I'm doing now. Do this little one. Sometimes nobody comes out, sometimes lots of people come out. And yeah, you can see by the light it is actually, it's still sunny. But the sun is getting low, so we don't have a great deal of sunlight left. It's typical. Literally turned off the camera at that last stop and then loads of people came out. And I'd already set the camera back up at the front. I'm like, oh, never mind. Guess that's where it's going to be, especially while I've only got this one camera, which is saying is low on battery, so I'm going to stop this for a little bit. Right, this next stop is usually quite a busy one. I've just pulled up. What time are we on? 5:10. We're a little bit early actually. People are coming. Hello there. Got a bit of choppy sauce? Okay. Everything today. A few seconds waiting for that to cook. Enjoy. Hello there. Any sauce on them today? Okay, was that everything? So it's £5 altogether. There we are, only just on the top when you're ready. There you are. You guys enjoy. Thank you. Hello. Use a certain camera. Are you feeling better now, honey? Oh, very good. Nice to see you back out again. Oh, fabulous. Well, there you are, my love. £2.50 for that one. There you are. Thanks, sweetie. See you later. Thank you. Yeah, little girl who comes out every week. She had a fall. Hello, sweet. Turn that one up. Oh, you found the naughty corner. I certainly do. This time of year we have to do as much as we can to tempt you out.
Yeah. You've got aero meats. Oh gosh.
Yeah, you can have any of them on top of the hot desserts as well.
Oh my goodness.
Right, there's your chocolate gelato, darling. Was that everything?
Yeah,
So just $3.50 for that one, honey. Top there. We'll just have a little think. That's perfect.
All right.
That's perfect. Lovely. Have a good day. Thank you. I think that's everybody. Yeah, I was just saying that little girl who just came out, she comes out every week. Sometimes with her mum. Last week she didn't come out. I think she'd had a fall and she had stitches in her eye and she didn't want to come out because she was all black and blue and was embarrassed. Don't need to be embarrassed in front of me. But yeah, she's back. So that's nice. I think we're done here, so I'm going to stop you for a little bit. Right, it's actually starting to, I think it's maybe sunset. It's just about to happen. So it's starting to get dark. I know it's quite bright in here because I've got lights on inside the van. But I'm definitely feeling like it is almost time to remove the sunglasses. So I'll just get these last couple of stops out the way here. And then I think I'll just put these sunnies away. Again, to the front, this one. See how we go. You can see how dark it is from up here. I'm trying to make it straight, but I don't think it's really possible to. Hello! Okie dokie. That's perfect, thank you. See you later. What I was thinking, it's actually quite warm in here, considering it's October and after 6 o'clock. I've just checked the temperature. It's over 20 degrees. A lot of people think it's cold in ice cream vans. Sometimes it is in the winter, but typically when you're actually serving and they have all the machines running, it gets really, really warm. I think the temperature outside right now is probably about, it's not that cold actually for October. But I think it said it was going to be about 16 degrees. It's really nice. But even if it's like 13, 14 degrees, it still gets up to about 20 in here. It's like being on holiday all the time. It's like it's just a long colour globe when you get. So sometimes a really good stuff. In a couple of minutes I think it might be time to take off the sunglasses. This stop I normally have a lady who comes out every week without fail, but she must be out. We do have to give it a minute because sometimes we're looking for the slippers and shoes or the money. Sometimes they're just not coming out because it's October. It has been a lot busier than I was expecting today. So it's really been winding down, which is what made us the decision that it was going to be time to finish very soon. It's actually been okay today. It has been warm for October. I said it's about 16 degrees. Pretty sure nobody is coming out here. I'll try the next one. Hello there. I'm good. How are you today? Oh, fantastic. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So the fifth one, this one, just got the full and French one as well. Yeah. No one chocolate, no biscuits. Perfect. So make sure you've got lots of sweeties on there, even if you don't have the rest. You don't want to have sherbet, you have marshmallows, sprinkles. No flakes, no wafers, no wafers. It's been alright today. Busier than last week. It was very quiet last week. There we are. Got everything on there for you. There we are. Right, it's busy down here tonight. Haven't seen so many vehicles. Thank you. Have a good evening. We'll see you later. Bye bye. At football, I just had to quickly go because they come and find me every single week. They always text message me, but I can't see my text because they've got this going, and say, oh, we're walking down such and such a street, can you stop for us? They just happened to plug me down, so we're very lucky. Right, next. Hello, Nee. I know what you mean. Did you want any sauce on it?
Yes, please.
What do we fancy? We've got chocolate, strawberry, bubblegum, lime, caramel. Okay. There we go. Let me tap that. Oh, perfect. Thank you very much. Enjoy, honey. See you later. Hello. Few sherbets of a plate. Do you want any sauce on those? No sauce? Right, there's one, Nelly. You mint chopped chip and a sherbet. Do you want a flake in your one? No problem.
What sauce is good on the sherbet?
Bubblegum, raspberry, strawberry, caramel.
I'll have a raspberry.
Raspberry. All of them, really. A lot of people have chocolate and I don't get it. I'm like, that's the one I wouldn't have.
What, the sherbet?
Yeah, loads of people have it and I'm like, but then there's a chocolate flake with sherbet, so I'm like, well, yeah, okay. Yeah. Have a good evening, I'll see you later. It's getting really dark now. You can really see now it is getting quite dark. It is 6:45, so we have just 15 minutes now to squeeze in the last couple of stops. I'll put you back in the front. Let's mix it up today. It's funny, lots of people wave at the ice cream van, and most of the time they don't want you to pull over for ice cream, they just want to wave at you. So I just wave at everybody just in case. And it's really nice. I think when people see the ice cream van, it just makes them smile. It's either like a sort of nostalgia for them, or they're just not excited to see you. Half the time I've actually already served them earlier on in the day and they're just waving because they're really excited to see me again. Sign us out, thank you. So I only actually have 2 stops left to do today, so we've made really, really good time.
Approaching 11 past.
It's the couple that I served earlier. Quite a way away, covered some ground. We're in a totally different area now. When it's dark, there's a lot of other challenges, like it's it's harder to navigate. It's harder for you to see people who want an ice cream. And these vans are not the best lit, because they are old. You either reluctantly give way on a single pass road. For the most part, the people are quite kind to me on the road, and they do tend to let me pull out, and they do tend to like give way to me, but not always. Like, I just had somebody there who just basically mounted the curb to make lots of room. They really didn't need to do that. There was plenty of room, but my camera is really going to start struggling now with this low light, because it's not at the best, my phone, and I am using the selfie camera, which is not as good as the back camera. For some reason it's not letting me switch to the reverse one, which is not good. Maybe because it's quite low on battery now. So I've got you back in the front, so I can have you plugged in up here. Now this little stop, it's quite far away from all the others. I really have to come out of my way to come here, but it's usually popular. I'll be back in March. I know! Something to look forward to in the spring. There we are. Thank you. well, I think I've got just enough ice cream for the last stop. So I've got quite a distance to go for this last one, so I'm going to turn this off, but I'm just going to show you how dark it is, because when I do longer drives and it's night time, I turn off these lights because otherwise everyone's trying to flag you down, and because it's dark outside I can't even see them. So look at this. Oh, it's so dark. Okay. So what I found that my van is doing, when it starts getting dark and cooler in the evenings nowadays, now that the winter evenings, I keep saying winter, but it really is still just awesome. but yeah, as far as ice cream van is concerned, this is about as wintry as we get. But yeah, my van, with it being an older van, it tends to start squeaking. Like, it's squeaking a lot right now, and the fan belt will squeak a bit, and yeah, it's you can tell at the van when it gets cold and dark and wet. I mean, it's not really about the dark, it's about the cold temperatures. It gets pretty unhappy. So at the moment, that as well has been limiting me to how long I can stay out in the year. As much as I would love to go all year round, unfortunately, my little van at the moment just doesn't play ball. And it's usually, when I do finish for the year, it's usually the van that has dictated that, and I've broken down because I've tried to work too long into the winter and it's too cold. So, this is this way. Yes, this is it. I normally have to sat nav it here, but I've remembered. Right, so we get our lights back on. Oh, it's a bit better. Oh, I look crazy now. And this is our last stop for the evening. And it's 1 minute to 7. So I can actually ring my bells. Normally at this point I just message the lady and just tell her I'm here. It's too late to ring the bells, but we've done okay today. I seem to have planned the route and timed it exactly right for all the places I wanted to go. To be honest, it doesn't always work like that, but I'm quite good at it. I feel like, yeah, a few years of practice now. Hello, honey. How are you? Yes, good, thanks. So we'll do nuts on there and hot chocolate sauce. Oh, sorry, strawberry sauce. So that is us pretty much done. That is our last stop. So, I've driven a lot of weights today. So before I drive and do the big drive home, I need to just close everything up. Please have a note, it'll be all over the floor. give this all cleaned out when we get home, but for now I'm just trying to make it so stuff isn't going to fly all over the place. Down. And when I've finished, I like to reward myself with a few little pink and blue fizzy sweets. I'm actively addicted to them, but they are delicious. Right, so lights off, time to drive home. Right on cue. I've just turned you off, and then right on cue, the van started screeching. And I'll leave it on and see if it does it again. Lots of very kind people giving way. Very nice. Oh my god, my suspension is squeaking like crazy. I don't know if that picks up on the video. Oh god.
Routine level lost.
I'm hoping you can hear that squeaking. That's why I've turned it back on. Sorry, it is very dark. Once it's dark like this and I'm just driving on the main roads and not just doing stops, I do need to turn the internal lights off, otherwise it's quite blinding for all the vehicles on the road. Our last day of trade this year, we've picked it because it is the day that the clocks go back here. So we lose an hour of daylight. So I've been racing today to beat sunset, because you can see when it's dark, it gets much quieter and it's just a bit harder to work in the dark. And also people just don't tend to come out for ice cream as much in the dark. Comes a time of year where we're just working beginning to end in the dark, and that's actually, I think, the worst part. It actually feels incredibly weird trying to sell ice cream in the dark. Unless you're at an event, you know, when there's all lights and stuff going on there. But just driving around in the streets in the dark, I don't think I'll ever get used to it. It actually feels weirder doing that than driving around in the rain, and believe me, I've done both. But yeah, as you can see how dark it is now, it's going to be really hard to sort of show you the outside of the van. But don't worry, I'm out every day this week, so I'll be able to get lots more footage. And hopefully, the more I do it, hopefully I'll just get a little bit better at it. But yeah, I'm going to get home. I've got about another 20-minute drive home, and I'll get my lights back on, and I'll sort of do a little roundup of the day. And then I'll clean the van, ready to go again tomorrow. So I'll catch you in a bit. So we have made it home. It's always fun in the dark. Trying to park this van because I have to reverse it into a drive, and it is dark. I keep saying it's dark. Can't stress how dark it is. Quite difficult to see. These vans don't have like proximity beepers. Fortunately, I do have some little garden lights that spring to life. That will do. Now it's dark. Let's get this light back on. It's a bit better. Plug my fans. Right, I'm going to move you into move you where there's a bit better, because this is not great. Oh, there we go. Oh my days, do I have ice cream on my head? Yeah, very good. Part of the life. So for this evening, I'm gonna lie, I'm very, very tired. It's now just coming up to 7:30, and I've been getting the van ready for the best part of the afternoon. And it's normally quite tiring. Like, it's quite physical work, it's quite mental work, there's quite a lot to do. I mean, you do get used to it, as with anything. However, trying to record a video as well at the same time, as I feel even tireder. I look even tireder. So yeah, because I'm feeling so tired, I'm just going to have a bit of a wipe down this evening, and I'll do the full clean and restock tomorrow, because tomorrow it's Friday and I don't have to be out again. I'll be setting off maybe about 3:30. So yeah, that'll give me the whole day to get here sorted out again, get cleaned down, get set up again for another day of it. But I just have to make sure there's no sauce or anything that could stain the counters, or any damp patches or anything like that when I shut down for the evening, because they literally will stain and it will never come out. So I think that looks okay to me for this evening. I'll have a quick bit of ice cream just dripped on the floor. I'll have a quick sweep and then get myself in for some dinner. Oh, I'll tell you what I do need to do, which I haven't done. I need to get all of my cartons of milk. I need to squash them and put them in the recycling. Chuck them out this window. Oh, so my bin is right here. Super handy. 2, 3. Did 3 trays of flakes. Oh, so my phone just died. Totally ran out of battery just as I was going to sort of say that's it for today. So I've plugged us back in at the front. Had a little sit down, I've had a bit of a sweep and a wipe down, tidied everything away. We're pretty much done for tonight, I think. I just need to get inside and I need to cash up for the day. Hopefully my brain is going to kick into gear and allow me to do that. And then we get ready and we do it all again tomorrow. I did realise that at the beginning of this video I got into such a flap about starting and about hitting record. I don't think I did any kind of real intro. The main point is I didn't even tell you who I am. So as we're wrapping up, I'm Becky, and I run my own ice cream van. My partner also has an ice cream van now. He joined me last year, so we do it as a couple. So we each have our own ice cream vans, and that's what we do. My dad also has an ice cream van, and he started a little bit before me. But I'll do, hopefully in the future, a whole separate video about all of those things. But I hope you've enjoyed coming along with me today. I wasn't really sure what we were going to do, what to expect. Today I really just wanted to hit record and just do it, and just say, right, we're doing it, I'm going to make a video. So now I've just got to edit it, and then the next step is upload it and publish it so that you guys can see it. I think I said at the very beginning of the day, I said that this might not come out in October. I might do this as a project when we've actually closed in the winter, but I'll see. I would love to be able to put out a video a week at some point, but that might be way into the future. But it's getting pretty late now, so thank you for watching, thank you for coming along with me. If you enjoyed it, I'm going to do all that YouTube stuff, aren't I? If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, leave a comment below, all that kind of good stuff. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I guess that'll let me know if any of you guys actually are interested in this kind of video. And for me, I wanted to just capture this van because you know, I might not have this van next year, and it's been a pleasure to own this van. It's been a challenge as well, but it has been a pleasure. So anyway, I'm waffling now because I have a tendency to do that, you might have noticed. So yeah, thank you very much, and hopefully I upload this video, and then hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Not entirely sure how to end this, I'll just say is this the most awkward bit, the end bit? You can even see me. Because you can't see the ice cream on my forehead.